limit is ready to go. Waiting for confirmation, and there we have it. And it's time. Everyone knows it's time.
Captain Timo on duty.
Captain Timo on duty. Viewer count, hello to the 48,000 of you. Welcome, and wow, we actually didn't lose anyone. We were at, I said 48, and it's still 48. That's good. So despite the Hansen, they stuck with me. Oh, odd one dropping out of this one. So interesting there. Not quite sure why. But gonna move on over. Wait for him to rejoin the game. We shall see. Why? What are you humming? What are you humming? Odd one picked Alistair. Oh, he locked in as the wrong champion. Like a noob. Switch teams, all you. Game started.
Captain Timo on duty.
I heard that.
Yeah, I know.
Tactical decision summon. Captain Timo on duty.
Okay, just the one. She was, Lux was gonna say tactical decisions, summoner, but I got her part with it. She's like, tactical decisions, summon Captain Timo on duty. It was like, a good decision to summon Captain Timo. I think it was okay. Or just, tactical decision, comma, Captain Timo, comma, on duty.
Sure.
Such a good champion. He's amazing. Probably the best champion in the game. By a lot. Way too adorable, you just can't help it. Just like that. Look at that. Freaking Badger Timo. Way too adorable. But then again, you got like Astronaut Timo, Cottontail Timo. Look at all these Timo skins, man. You can own all of these and play Timo in a variety of colors, whatever you want.
Even a bunny, and he's not even a bunny.
Cottontail Timo in a bunny outfit, man. Legit, dude.
Actually, it's Timo in a cottontail outfit.
Isn't that what I said?
Cottontail Timo in a bunny outfit.
Yeah.
No, you said Timo in a cottontail Timo outfit.
Well,
you didn't say it right. Noob. There, got your back. Now I have to be quiet for the next 5 minutes.
Okay. But wait, did I just do it wrong?
Oh. Fail trolls, fail.
Fail. Alright, guys. It's time to rock it out. Yep, Element's going to be the support. Big up GD8 on Annie. Chaucer on Ash.
Got people going to the prom.
Done right. Oh, maybe we should have picked almost prom. He did!
Yeah.
Yes!
That's what I'm saying.
It's prom king.
Andy's standing out there with Tibbers.
Yeah, man. Dude, oh my gosh, Tibbers in her tux. Oh!
It's cool. If you look at the splash screens, he's standing behind the curtain. She has the curtain right behind him. Right behind her, I should say.
Yep, there's Annie.
Yep, there's Annie sitting outside with Tibbers. The king. He just wants to find some friends.
Does Tibbers have a last name?
I don't know. Do you usually last name your stuffed animals?
Do you last name your face?
Yeah, actually I do. It's on the birth certificate.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Let's get this underway.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to have Captain Timo say some things over the course of this game. Maybe turn that right click, man. Gotta hear those Timo quotes. I'll scout ahead. Oh, Timo, you're so good. Apparently, Kobe 24 is at Chaucer's house. Apparently, they live nearby. Didn't know that.
Lol.
I don't know. That's what Oshot said. Could be wrong. He could be trolling us.
Cute little land.
30 seconds until the minions spawn.
To be fair, we're all at Riot's house.
We are.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam's riot house.
What? What?
Uncle Riot's riot house.
Sure. Uncle Rise?
Sure.
Cool.
Uncle Rise and Cousin Uncle Trinamere.
The CLG camping out their own. No one's invading anymore in this tournament. It's great. CLG camping on their side of the map. Team Solo may not doing a lot either, really. So, Cinch Joke is gonna be the bottom lane. Corky gonna solo top. A lot of Hootsuite potions on like every champion in the game. Excuse me.
I've actually started to run that on my champions as well.
Feels super good.
It's 600 HP in lane. You're there all day.
Yeah. Mitch is doing a pretty good job so far. He's picked up one of these neutrals. Gonna run around and find something else to kill. I guess he's going for the golem. That's strange. I guess he decided not to. Oh, I think thought he might get countered on with something. I'm not really sure. But so far, Element's just babysitting him. I think he's gonna wait around for him to go for golem as well. That seems to be the case. He's checking a health potion right now. Looks like Element's gonna pull that one. Yep, there's the Q. Auto attack going through, and down he goes. Gonna do some auto attacks onto this golem. And Savish is gonna go for it by himself. Another Q coming out from Elements, and Savish is now in good shape. Gonna grab a couple of these minion kills, and there's a smite. Level 2 on St. Vicious. Oh no, we just watched Jungling for 3 minutes. It's cool, don't worry about it. Hotshot taking a little bit of damage. Gonna be okay though. Chaos gonna be doing a little bit of pain, but I don't think Chaos needs to play aggressive for the first half of this this game right now and just try to get Hotshot low before he gets level 6. Granted, the fact that he has a bunch of potions means it's not going to be easy, but hey, you know, Oddman going to invade the jungle and not going to do anything too much with it except to take these raids. Trundle so far has blue and is now actually going to invade as well. So, although Oddman's actually juggling faster this game, so for what that's worth. Actually, you know what's funny is I actually haven't seen AP on a move before. I think he would increase his jungle speed a lot if he went AP.
That's some Quints or
Glyphs and Quints. Yeah, if you went 5 AP, spawn with 25 ability power, you would jungle really fast, and you might. That might be some advantage out of there. I guess these players know better than I do, but still, like, that's a thought.
Uh-oh. This could be a good amount of damage right here. He is level 3, so he's going to have Valkyrie to get into this fight if they require it. And Mumu trying to sit in the bottom bush right here, up near Swain. Hotshot GG kind of pushing out. He is getting a heal pod on. You see how many he has left. If he has to get out of this. He actually has 4. He had 5. 4 and 2. The ban is
Click on him, I mean. He was clicking the turret. He A-clicked the turret.
Oh, wow. Very well played by Hotshot GG, standing behind the turret. Very nicely played. Well, way to see that freak.
Yeah, dude. I was like, his health bar going down. He's like, I have done that so many times. Like, freaking turret, get out of my way. So many times.
Who put that here?
You know, if you zoomed in, you could probably click it better. You'd be like, oh man, right here, bam, look at that. Mouse accuracy. Either side, no problem. Zooming in, man, it's the way to win the game. Not even trolling.
Pretty good push on bottom lane right now. Looks like Sona and Ash doing some good attack here, but a very tanky lane at that. You're going to see Tarek healing up Singed. You're going to see some flings in a little bit as they get too close, but with the range that both of them have.
You're having a fling?
They're having a fling.
Ooh.
Both of them.
Nice.
2 dudes, 2 ladies. Bottom lane, fling it up.
Ooh.
We got Andy pushing in really hard, getting the stun on Reginald and the Incinerate. Let's see what you can do here.
Getting a little bit low on mana, but I guess he'll be okay for now.
Just keep queuing. Should save it up.
Yeah, eventually. You get that stun charge up in just a minute. And yep, she's got a stun ready, so she can go for the burst again. Reginald is level 5.
So when you queue with Annie to save with mana, does it reset your time for taking up mana, or does it just continuously gain?
You just gain mana.
Okay.
You just basically get the mana cost back. It just gives you a bonus mana if you last.
Right. And then with whatever tick on your regen.
Yeah.
So it looks like Trundle is in the bush. Right. Well, yeah, indeed.
Or if they're not really.
It wouldn't make a big difference anyways. So it looks like St. Vicious is going to grab some more items for the jungle. Doing a good, great job so far. Already has double buff, so Amumu going around kind of went a different path. He does not have his blue yet, and he is now going for red. Or actually, he wasted his blue, rather. I shot over there and just checked it out. And he is going to have red. He does not have any mana, though, so it looks like he's just going to go ahead and go for these golems and blue pill back to base. Swain pushing Corky into the turret, but with no damage to show. So he's just kind of making sure that lane is up. Looks like GG is going to back. And he's going to get back and grab some items from the store. As bottom lane continues to push. They're keeping it well farmed in the middle. Nobody really wants to overextend at this point in time. No reason to. And we can see Sona on the zone out here for Singed. And the Rain Man is going to be forced to just kind of hang around his turret right now.
Yep, so, Kayak doing some fighting right now. He's going to go ahead and grab some more of these minion last hits, doing a pretty good job there. Look at the graphs. 30, 30, and 20 versus 40, 40, and 220s. So, CLG ahead in minion kills, elements at 1, special at 3. CLG doing a good job so far. That's just the truth. CLG doing a really good job in this game. They're in the lead ever so slightly. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Checking out top lane, Corky doing a little bit of farming here. Already popping out the ultimates. We have tops 6, and we have mids at 6 as well. Amumu is level 5 in the jungle, so really keeping it along. Tariq is level 4, and we'll have to see if his roaming is going to hurt him at all. Like we said, Tariq a little bit better of a roamer at this point in time in this tier of play, and also depending on team composition. We saw a little bit of trouble being had by X Special last game with Alistar, and that will not be a problem this game. Singe now level 5, both level 5s for Chowster and Elements, as they are both farming quite well in their lane. Vladimir, level 6, comes back as well. Annie teleporting back at level 7. I believe she probably just hit that. And Vlad hits level 7 as well, going for a transfusion onto Annie, but it does not get it. We see St. Vicious attacking, or being attacked now as he tries to go over for Wraiths here on the odd one. The odd one had enough for a bandage toss. He still had that tantrum and the tears flowing, so that's going to be a good amount of damage over time if he tried to continue that fight. And looks like Vladimir doing some good pushing here. He's going to get some hits on the turret. Nothing's going to go down there. St. Vicious going back into his jungle and continuing the trundle.
Trundle is in fact trundling around this map right now. Gonna go ahead and pick up the golem buff for himself. Not gonna give it over to a teammate using Smite right there, picking that one up. Gonna get pretty close to finishing. Wriggle's Lantern has not had it just yet, but doing pretty good damage. Does not have red buffs, so his ganks aren't gonna be quite as potent anymore, but he does have boots. He does have golem buff, and he does have the pillar, so you never know. Rayman jumping into that brush, gonna try to look for anyone who might want to die. Gonna maybe drop a ward down. Oh, he's gonna look for the puts a ward down, but it's too late to put that one down. That golem was just taken a minute ago. Not really great estimation there for him.
Tariq back in the lane now, level 5 with Singe, level 6. Looks like he has a good hold on his experience right now, and he will not be underleveled whatsoever. Amumu peeling back from after getting wolves. His blue is also cleared again. And it looks like Vladimir left alone again in middle. Nope, Annie is still there, level 8 now. Vladimir also level 8. So everybody really keeping even alls right now throughout the game. The lanes are going quite passively at this point in time. We have no frags, just hitting the 9-minute mark. Dragon is up, but nobody has made a move into the river yet. A good amount of wards being placed down right now by TSM. There's one in the jungle near blue, and there's also one in the upper bush near the top of mid. We can see Trundle, St. Vicious, looking very hungry right there, but he is going to back off. Doesn't want to get underleveled, and he's just going to go head back into the jungle and grab some experience.
Yeah, now Regiland's looking to do some invading, kind of going around the map. I don't know what he's looking for. They know that Golem's not up. I don't know if he's clearing the marker. No, he's actually going for the gank at right-hand side because they see Amumu's nearby, and he could flash ulti. So they're just going to go for this double kill. They're going to go for the double kill at bottom lane, and this is going to be good. Here comes the Tariq stun. Amumu will flash in. There's the stun. There's the ultimate, and oh yeah, Vladimir putting out the damage of it. Goodbye, Elements. Goodbye, Chowster. That's going to be both of them right there. First blood picked up. Credit going to the Ovid, I think, for the second one. What is it? Rainman, actually. Great play there. Reginald going around the map. You see, they wanted a gank right here. Reginald goes up, right, down, 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 dot. Great play right there from Team Sulamid. Great coordination, giving themselves a nice advantage.
And a turret.
Well, he's part of a turret. They haven't killed it quite yet, but it looks like they're in quite an advantage here. They've got 4 people plugging away at it.
Tibbers?
Annie plus Tibbers. I don't think they're low enough. I don't think she can do it. Maybe, though. Oddman taking a lot of damage. There's the fling. Oddman trying to run away. Actually smites it as well as he runs down. Oh, are you serious? They're not actually getting... Tibbers scared them away from the turret.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah. But the one thing that's difficult now for these guys is that CLG is going to all respawn and be healthy, and they can go for a dragon. They have a pink ward, so they know it's not warded. That's scary for TSM. They could lose dragon because of this. I think it's worth it in general because they got a lot done, and Annie had to leave mid.
Very true, very true. 4 members down bottom, able to pick up those 2 kills as we just saw. 10 minutes into the matchup, we see first blood, and it is going to be Corky up top, still pushing against Hotshot GG, and he's actually starting to get the upper hand here, doing quite a bit of damage with Phosphorus Blast and the Gatling gun to Hotshot. You can see his mana is quite low as he spent a bit of it attacking Hotshot here. The Hotshot now coming back into his lane, Got that Catalyst Protector, going to help him stay in lane a little bit longer as he levels. X Special kind of roaming around here, trying to gain his mana back with right clicks, as well as focus on those last hits, which he is actually not getting. He doesn't want to get poked away by Chowster, and he should really just be taking these if he can. The few hits are really not going to matter. Singe back in lane, though. Let's see what these guys have for last hit. Singe at 46, and Tarek is 8. So he's really just leaving him for Singe, but if you're the only one there, go ahead and take him.
Oh, yeah. So Special got 9. He's actually out CSing Elements now. It's a good play there. And he sees like the makings of Philosopher Stones. No, not really going gold for 10 right now on CLG. Team Solo mid. They're just going for the... They've been spotted, that was the thing, right? That Clairvoyance is right there in their faces. This is so unsafe. I mean, so they know that Corki can fight Regin... oh, man, this is going to be so dangerous. They're worried for good reason. There comes the pillar from Trundle. They're just going to go for it. They will pick that one up. I'm surprised CLG's not going for this fight. Are they that afraid? Oh, the giant initiate. Amumu has no ultimate, it seems. Especially going to go down right away. There's the old Amumu ultimate finally right there. Big Bad GG does go down. They're going to pick up Elements now. Again, Reginald doing a great job there. Chowster, now the focus of everyone's attention. Now it's going to be St. Vicious. And he could get all of them. St. Vicious still not going down. Rainman, as Singe, trying to pick that one up. But St. Vicious getting away with no deaths just yet. Reginald will go over to the right-hand side. St. Vicious is going to run around through these minions. I put the pillar down. He will get executed right now. Oh, he got...
Oh, no! That is unfortunate in every way possible.
That was half a second away.
Wow.
5-2 the kill score. That went 3-2 in their favor. Even if they didn't get that kill, it was 2-2 plus a dragon. I'm so shocked that CLG was not able to just jump in there. They're fighting dragon. They're actively fighting dragon. And CLG's like, yeah... And wait, let him kill it first. Let's put the pillar down. Okay, we can go.
Wow.
That seemed like such a mistake, though. Like I don't know what it was. If they were waiting on a cooldown, I don't know if you saw any blips like waiting, like maybe Timbers was almost up or something like that. Maybe like, oh yeah, we need Timbers. Hold on 1 second. I don't know. It was really weird, but they should have fought while Dragon was still there. They weren't taking a ton of damage from it because they had a really good tank, but still. I mean, they did blow up Especial right away. That was a really good move. Especial was a little bit too far forward, considering that all their bursts is magic damage and all he has is armor. Wow, Tarek has a lot of move speed too. 315. Yeesh, that's higher than it needs to be. Alright, KX now running away from Hotshot GG. Hotshot doing a very good job of zinning around. Look at that, despite the fact that one can self-heal and one can't. KX at 106, Hotshot at 92, so KX doing a really good job in that lane.
Indeed, pretty passive top lane as they really haven't been able to do anything. Coke's Chaos doing as much damage as he can as Hotshot GG gets into range. We're going to see X Special blue pilling back in mid. Big Fat GG a little cautious now around Reginald. No reason not to be, though. They can take that damage and just steal it back with Transfusion. We're going to see Trundle moving his way to the other side of the jungle. Ash is going to come up in mid and give it a little support there as they meet. Actually, Sona, Ash, and Annie are now somewhere in that mid turret, but I don't think they're all going to go to the same spot here. Ash, no, they are. They're all going to meet up in mid, kind of holding back, and they decide to go back. I don't know, CLG just kind of milling around the map right now. Bottom turret, as before, has gone down. Rainman pushing that out. Top is Hotshot GG and Kayak still with full health as they farm away at their lanes. Tarek is behind Vladimir now. Looks like he may try to make his way into the jungle with this next creep wave that comes up into this top bush. But yes, he is. Is he going to stay? He is going to follow, and he is seen by the creeps at this point. And it looks like they will go for a double push on this lane. Here comes Rainman, taking a quick chop from the turret, but not really worried about it. He's got a ton of base armor, and armor for that matter right now. And it looks like they're going to be able to take this turret forward, quickly converging on middle. They will be able to take down a mid turret, and a totally different game coming out of the hands of TSM right away here, 15 minutes.
The game started out really, really well for CLG, and they just beautifully orchestrated a gank at the bottom. They just sort of knew somehow that, like, yeah, I can go in this order, I can go with these players, and just, like, make it happen. You know, Oddrun got in there onto that brush without getting spotted, or at least they didn't think it mattered. Vladimir got out of that lane and got snuck into the right position without getting spotted either. It was a really, really good move. I was like, why is he's going up to the brush? He's not going to... Oh, he's ganking! It was just really, really good right there. Popped the ultimate. So much damage came out there. And that's exactly what I was talking about, how Reginald, like, seems to be a good Vladimir player. He's 3-0-1. He's definitely crushing this game right now. Not highest CS, but certainly highest kills. You know, Reginald, of course, making good calls, and you can see him there just doing work for the team. So, Reginald now going to fight Hotshot GG. You can see he's got some pretty good damage. Hotshot able to push down on Reginald as well. Hotshot, you know, healing himself all the way back up with that ultimate. Reginald kind of doing the same thing with Spell Vamp and Spirit Visage. A lot of quota protection as well with the Onion boots, plus Spirit Visage, plus the runes potentially. going to have a nice amount of cooldown reduction.
3 in mid now for CLG. They're going to head into their jungle and try to get some more experience. Annie up top, free farming a little bit. Corky is going to be coming back from base at this point in time. And we see them. It looks like they're going to make their way to river right now and possibly take on Vlad. Tarek is right behind him, though, so he's going to go out with Hotshot GG, throw down the never move to possibly call out Vlad a little bit further, and he will. He does kind of bite there, but Sona waiting to come out. There is no Trundle there anymore. He has moved away, so they're going to back off of that situation and not go for any type of gank. There's no turret behind them. They're going to be left to fight out in the middle, which is quite dangerous at this point in time. Sin is in the bottom of the jungle with quick movement towards the mid right now, so we'll have to see if they go for an offensive push here in mid.
Gold down on Oracles. So, but they are getting very near to Baron, and okay, cool. With the wards coming down and the not clairvoyance, but the wards, TSM is aware of where CLG is going. I keep wanting to call him complexity, but CLG counter logic gaming against Team Solo Mid, which is ironic because our whole team can't go solo mid. I'm sure the joke's been made like 80 times before.
Yeah.
A team can't go solo mid. One person on a team can go solo mid.
Well, never say never. You can.
You can alternate.
It would not be advantageous. You
can't go solo. No. Solo requires that you're there by yourself.
Well, if you played the Gladiator, you could. One person goes out, tries to take the team.
Reginald's not in good shape. He's taking a lot of damage. He does have a Blizzard buff. KX trying to pick out the kills will not be able to do that. And St. Vish is going to get that assist chance for getting the kill. And they're going to go for Golem now. 8-5 is the score. They did manage to pick up one kill, but they lost 2 for it. And that was Corky and Reginald dying. Those were both high-value targets. Hotshot GG dying, not a huge deal. He is pretty durable. He's not, a strong champion for the team, but, it's kind of okay that the beefy melee ones die, because that means that all your damage will kill a beefy melee one and not someone squishy or more important. Interestingly enough, the entire team of CLG, except for Sona, is pretty much beefy. Okay, well, I guess Ash and Sona are squishy, but Swain and Annie both going Rod of Ages. Trundle, of course, in the front is kind of nice and beefy as well. There's actually a lot of hit points on that team for Team Solo Mid. Again, Sona and Ash are the very squishy ones, but they're going to kite the advantage of movement and CCs to keep themselves down and away from the enemy team.
So it looks like Reginald versus Hotshot GG in mid right now. All turrets for Team Solo mid are up at this point in time. All three first turrets of the line of defense for CLG have been dropped quite quickly. We're 21 minutes into the game.
It's 830 global gold to 0.
Yeah,
CLG has not gotten a single objective.
That's kind of big.
And so they're up 3 kills. The mini kills are in CLG's favor, but it's 800 gold a player plus 3 kills.
Dragon should be up in about 3 minutes, so we'll see how that plays out too.
Hotshot's starting on red. Probably going to give that to Ash when that happens. Actually, Chow's going to pill back, so Hotshot's going to leave it. He gets clairvoyance actually by TSM, so he's going to back off and not risk anything there. But TSM doesn't lose it up, so they probably should start pushing over towards that. Or they could use the Rayman to constantly chain push the side lane, because they can 4v5 and defend Baron. So Rayman could just chain side push, and they could go from there.
Corky moving out with double buff as he goes towards top. We're going to head over towards middle and see what we got movement here. We got Swain and Reginald. Almost going head-to-head. No, Swain will stay on the top with Sona, so Elements and Hotshot GG are not going to go into this fight. Reginald just getting the minions he can before they get to the turret. The odd one going through the jungle still with an Oracle Elixir, and he will be able to clear some wards. Looks like he may be backing. No, he's going to stay there. The Clairvoyance has been used by Taric. See where that went. That is again over by the red. Looks like St. Vicious is trying to grab some minions up top. He does not have a turret to help him out, so he's going to clear these and most likely back up. He sees the minion wave is kind of close, but he doesn't want that. Yeah, the free turret coming in mid, and they are going to be able to push this quite hard. They have 4 members there as they are coming down mid as well. Corky's going to meet him on the left side by that Wraiths, and they are going to see the top is getting pretty pushed up. They may go for that as well. They went over towards red to see if it was there from the Clairvoyance earlier. They wanted to just recheck, and they're going to steal the Wraiths. Swain kind of moving in here. Looks like they're coming out in force here. All 5 members of CLG rather to go up, and looks like did they just double ward?
People do that a lot actually. People have been doing it because they're like, okay, let's ward. Oh, yeah. There's actually double ward here right as well.
Yep. But, oh, sorry.
So show these wards right here. They're just on top of each other. Easy Hotshot GG.
Swain.
Follow him around. Got a bird.
It's an owl.
It's a bird. Shoots lasers. Not officially. That's
lasers?
It's actually not canon. He does not shoot lasers. There are no lasers in League of Legends, lore-wise. Astronaut Teemo is not canon. Teemo's not really an astronaut. Sorry to break your bubble, or burst your bubble, break your heart. Teemo is only cosplaying as an astronaut.
Really?
They're not real lasers.
That's a great costume.
It is a good costume.
It's legendary.
It is. Actually, I think it's more like legend. Now, I hope you're not lactose intolerant, because the next word is dairy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. My IQ just dropped.
Barney Stinson. All right. Rain Man walking around as Surfer Singed. Legit. Got a sweet. Oh, by the way, he's got Tarek suntan lotion on his back. We're going to light until he moves around. He's going to be. Oh, check this out. You ready for this? Okay, back. Come on, Rain Man.
He's trolling you.
Rain Man, stop trolling me. Oh, it's almost there. Yeah, you can see it for just a second. Just a second. You can see it. Tarek, look, Tarek. It's Tarek. Tarek suntan lotion. And you wonder why they were landing together. Yeah, that's right. They know. See, he knows Surfer Singed. He and Tarek, man, they go like this.
So it looks like Sona was the one who grabbed the Oracle for CLG at this point in time. They're going to clear out raids, kind of share the experience, but Trundle get the gold on that one. 4 members converging for TSM right now. Solo mid trying to do just that, but kind of combining all their members together, so it's not quite solo. And we're going to see them doing 4 members there with Singed on the high. The Rain Man will come out of the bushes, and they will continue to push this lane. The 3rd, 4th, and they're looking for the 5th turret in the game right now. If they're able to put it, they have mid all the way pushed to the inhibitor turret, and top and bottom have 1 more defensive outer turret at this time. A big Baron rush coming up, 2 wards in there, and they are going to see both of these as they attack gold and take them out. Yes, it is. Wait, what? Get 25 ward. There you go.
They're afraid of getting initiated on.
Yeah, they didn't want to get never moved. That would have not been good.
Yeah, they could have jumped
side of the wall.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Chester, Big Guy, GG, Elements all being ranged, Hotshot being kind of ranged. Yeah, they have the ability to burst someone down through a wall, like no problem, especially someone squishy like Tarek. So yeah, I believe that. So Big Guy, GG still staying over there. He's gonna probably ward over the wall in a second. They do clairvoyance, so they do know where TSM is. They know that Baron's not a big threat just yet. Big Guy, GG putting any ward down. They should see that though with that ward, so they should be aware that's going on. TSM still camping around near Baron, though. They're not budging from that location. Dragon is still down. Although you actually TSM, or sorry, CLG got that not long ago. So Counter Gaming got the first objective not too long ago. Did get that last dragon spawn.
Looks like they want to move to the jungle here for some invasion, trying to find somebody, also clearing out any wards they may have to counter jungle, or counter invade, I should say. The jungles have pretty much been cleared out. You can't really counter unless you get in the buff at this point. Can they be a bandage toss? Wow, a really late bandage toss by the odd one. And Singe just throwing down the slow for no reason. They're going to wait for these cooldowns to come up. They will be able to get a tower, and they are face tanking this, so maybe they won't as they stop doing damage there. Corky wasn't really able to do a lot of damage on that one since he wasn't there yet. And TSM kind of split up around between red and out towards little golems, but they are in definitely a safe position with everybody as one. 5-man rush coming out here from CLG as they choose the split on this one. Trundle goes up, and it looks like his team will go down. He says, yeah, it's probably safer to roll with my team, so I'm going to do that. Go ahead and throw down that AoE haste, and he's going to allow himself to move in quicker.
Reginald not in great shape. Had to get around there to the bottom side, make sure he didn't get caught. Chaos going to get the golem up for the team. I'm surprised they didn't give that to like Tarek, but I guess they're more worried about the offense. Although I don't know how Chaos could have possibly run out of mana with Mana Mune and Sheen, but I guess they want the cooldowns on him. Sure, why not? I guess because the special is actually more likely to die, so they don't want to give that one away on a squishy melee. So makes a lot of sense in the end. Now that I think about it, great decision to put that onto Chaos. He's going to be the most survivable one, and he's going to use the cooldowns. CLG actually looks like they're going to go. And, yeah, they're excited to go for this Baron right now. Now, they've been spotted, and TSM's going to go, and, yeah, CLG knows to be afraid. They do have a ward right there, and they're just going to back off right away. TSM and Reginald, yeah, just in decent shape so far.
There's like a 5-man rusher on the outside, though. Actually, they only have 4. Where is that 5th? Amumu coming up a little bit late, getting his Banshees Valve back into the game. Pillar onto Reginald, and he's just going to really slow everybody down there. And CC, and he almost getting caught out of position, but Big Fat is going to stay in that bush, dropping down Tibbers. A huge amount of damage to his special, but the heal is going to come out. A big focus from Sona on the ultimate. Everybody's doing a jig right now, but it looks like Reginald will go down to the end of this fight, not able to steal enough health. TSM coming up big on this one as CLG melts under the pressure of that fight being caught off guard. And Annie was even caught off guard in the beginning of that one, but was able to really come up big with a Tibbers drop and help her team out huge.
2 for 2 in the end of that one, although most of TSM still pretty durable. They did pick up the 2 casters, Hotshot and Annie, which means it's up to Elmas, Chowster, and St. Vicious, so a lot of damage still available. You know, CLG's team is 4 damage dealers, so that's quite nice, and of course Element's super powerful just in general. Those auras on Sona, that AoE dance is just quite good. But TSM's lineup is like, yeah, some damage. It's a little bit of a weird lineup, I guess, because, yeah, Special's not really a big damage dealer. Rainman, you know, very tanky, very persistent, but not a huge damage dealer. The other one, I mean, Amumu does deceptively large amounts of damage, but it's sort of weird. You can't quite always quantify it too well because it's very localized. They're all very short range. Except for Banish Off in the ultimate, if you're near Amumu, you're going to take a lot of damage, but it's hard to tell exactly how much he's going to put out because they're very persistent. They're very short cooldowns that constantly come out, and you don't really see, you know, particle-wise, like chunks and chunks of health go down. So it's hard to estimate Amumu's damage to any given fight. He usually does pretty well with it. And then they have, of course, Chaos on Corky and Reginald's Vladimir, just throwing damage around just all the time.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many Crystal Arrow initiations in this game. I almost forgot Ash was on the map for a little bit because Chowster hasn't really been doing too many volleys or initiations, trying to get in there, kite anybody. He went down kind of quick in that fight, and we're going to have to see what they can do. No?
No, they got the 2 casters.
Oh, you're right. He's only died once. Yep.
That was the first blood right there. No, he actually got the Crystal Arrow like right around here. When they started powering through the left-hand side, he landed up right into the chunk of that team. Corky managed to separate himself from that so that he could blow up Annie. If he hadn't done that, they would have lost that fight really hard. So they do see where CLG is. They've got to be a little bit careful because they've now lost those wards. Rayman will jump into that brush, and we'll face check that for the team. CLG going to move around and try to clear out wards. They will have to back off now, being afraid of that Baron. Ward still has 2 hits left on it, so it's not going to go down too easily.
See what they do here. A big push in mid, and then nobody's there. What they are going to back to base, though. All 4 of them, 5 of them, are going to be backing to base. CLG is forced to go back. It looks like they will be able to grab this inhibitor here with a lot of damage. All 5 members of CLG now about to come out. They will be this turret to half damage.
Oh, good.
Will the inhibitor be taken down? It was a never move. He was able to stop him, but not really facilitated as an attack. The inhibitor goes down. TSM coming up very big, and CLG is forced to let that happen. Trying to focus here on Singe. He was able to get out, though, Very nice job by him using the ultimate, gain a little bit of speed and get out of that. And it will not affect his team in any way. They were going to have to sit there and kind of save him and babysit him a little bit. Singed, however, very tanky, has the right items. Let's see if he actually has those tenacity boots to help him get out of there. Yes, he does. He has Merc Treads, definitely helping him to relieve that crystal arrow. And he's able to go off. Looks like they will force a fight at Baron Freak.
Good word from Solo mid. Here comes the hawk shot in from Ash, and they're going to go for it. Trundle looks like he's going to be the center of attention, but a great pillar from him. Good job by St. Vicious, but he's been dropped in the team as well. Kobe 24, not Kobe 24, but St. Vicious putting out the damage output. Oh man, he's going to get dropped down. St. Vicious now is dead. The hot shot in the middle of everything and is not dying just yet. Getting quite low, but flashing out just in time. Big GG lots of damage, but oh, Chaos says hello. Drops a big one onto her face. That sounded bad. And now Chaos coming and chasing down on Chaz as best he can. Looks like they're going to be alright with this one, but still, TSM losing out on that fight, 3-2. Yeah, I feel terrible. I feel like a terrible person right now. And he's like 8. I'm a bad person. I just couldn't help it. The KX is going to go and solo out on this dragon, putting out the damage output. Reginald coming in to help. The two major carriers from Team Solo Mid now the ones to survive this fight. Unfortunately, the odd one did die, and he was the Oracle's carrier, and I believe Elements. Did Elements die that fight? Probably no, he's got an Oracle still. If he did die, he at least picked that one back up, but I'm pretty sure it was Trundle and Andy that died, so Elements has not lost his Oracles in about 15 minutes or so. Meanwhile, Auburn just lost his, so that's not great stuff, but Auburn is getting a couple more items now for himself. He's got the Belt of Giant Strength, he's got the Banshee's Bill already. Sunflower Cave probably up next.
Yeah, that'd be really good. That was great.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Sorry.
Good out.
Yeah.
Trundle being able to pick up the red here. They're not going to give that to Ash. He's going to take that for himself. Sona placing down a ward within that Baron area. Well, all lanes are pretty much pushed. Annie trying to stop top from being pushed. A lot of minions with hardly any health. That's going to be quite easy. Bottom lane has a good group of minions that's coming up on it, so somebody's going to be able to farm that. All the turrets on the inners for these guys aren't too hurt. 50% on that top one. It looks like Corky and X Special gathering together in middle. We are going to have Mumu and Reginald gather with them up top. Them Fagabor. What are we doing that with?
Bam. Okay, and they're going once again for Baron. They do see a couple of CLG people moving around. And, yeah, TSM's going to back right out again. They're just constantly baiting that one out, but they have no Oracle, so they cannot get rid of that ward right there. And that ward lets them know that Team Solo Mid wants to kill Baron. Oh, there we go. Oracle's on top. Rainman's going to be wearing that one. He is the most durable player on that team. Makes a lot of sense for him to wear that one. Definitely a little bit more durable than Odd One is.
There you go. Looks like they are able to take that out. Little Tides of Blood, I believe, drawing some aggro from Vladimir there, and they will be able to get out before Baron has anything done to it. They know the ward has been destroyed. She has another one, but she doesn't want to set it down quite yet. They actually have another one in there already as I was switching around. And looks like they're going to stay in their jungle. Power in numbers once again for these guys. TSM going up top. They will easily get this turret. Nice gold for them. But they have also lost another turret down bottom by the amount of minions. They just lost 2 turrets in a row. CLG not looking very good right now. They're going to have to defend this inhibitor turret if they want to keep both of those inhibitors up. The other one should be responding within the next at least 2 to 3 minutes. So they are going to back off. A great time to Baron right now.
This is actually a really good position for them. They do have decent ward control. You can see the minions, of course, shoved on all 3 lanes. They have wards scattered a little bit throughout the jungle. There's one on that main choke point. They've got Oracles. They've killed off some of the CLG wards. There's still one in Baron itself. And this, yeah, they're going for it right now. They are going for the damage, but unfortunately, Alban actually missing his bandage toss. Will kill that ward off, please. Maybe kill the okay, not gonna kill the ward. Maybe Baron will last hit it for them. Yep, he's gonna kill it. Baron kills the ward for CLG. There you go, team player. Once again, they do see St. Vicious. They see Elements, but Elements, of course, wearing that Oracle is going to make things very difficult for Team Solo Mid's warding game. And once again, Baron just putting out the damage up. But St. Vicious charging in. They're going to go for it right here. The pillar is down. Oh. If they back up enough, it's a good position for them, though. They need to force the team through the pillar, though. St. Vicious in the front, not taking enough damage. He's still alive right now, actually healing out due to his passive. This is going to be a wipe right here. Because he does go down, but it's so good for CLG right now. St. Vicious might die, but still, it's looking great for CLG. Red Bull goes down. Hotshot might go down. Yes, he will. Chaos going to drop down to Chowster. I don't know if Rayman can do enough damage right here. He's trying to run away now, and the poison trail might actually be enough. Chowster might die to the poison trail. Oh, he's going to die to poison. Oh, no, he gets healed by Elements just in time. Oh.
Wow.
Ooh, that was close. He almost got trolled.
Great focus and not giving up. They noticed they were getting too kited in that. They tried to bring everybody back together. Even though Singe had that poison, they had Sona. They had to rely on what was going on, and she did a great job. Elements huge coming up there with his team. and he was able to save a lot of people. Chowster just seconds away from dying.
He was one tick from death. Pretty
Yeah.
much. So that was really good from St. Vish. He dropped the trundle pillar, the triller, I like that. Trundle pillar right there. As soon as that landed, Ash Arrow came in, Sona Dance came in. It was just like, this team is locked up. Timbers dropped down. It was just like AoE spam fest. People got crushed right there. People tried to spread out. They did pick up a couple of kills, but that was just really, really good AoE spam. They brought it back to 15-15. Now, of course, 1,600 versus 190 global gold. Still quite the advantage, and still no Barons going down. Map control is in Team Solomon's favor, but CLG is doing a great job of getting into these fights, and it's mostly elements, honestly, with those rank of Songs of Celerity. That haste is allowing them to get into fights that no other team will get into, and it's really, really paying off. In the entire team gaining a large amount of movement speed. Of course, that Sona ability does buff the entire team for movement speed, both on the active and the passive, and it's something them run across the map, zip through, and still catch up to the opposing team. Giant, I guess that a second ago. This giant move speed boost are letting them catch up with big slows and big CCs, and TSM's getting into fights that they don't want to be fighting. Although it has an Oracle, so that was going to clear out some of these wards. That is now, I believe, 2 to 3 Oracles that TSM has been losing recently. And once again, going for Baron, Alban will reveal that a ward has seen them. They will go for that right now, I believe. Yep, Alban and Corky going to pick that one out. And, yep, they're going to have to back off as CLG is getting in here, and it's going to happen the same thing again. They've got to be careful. The pillar in better shape now for TSM. That will not be a forced fight.
Indeed. You got to recognize that 40 minutes into this game, TSM has not given up one of their turrets yet. And they have,
oh, yeah, you're right. 0.
Yeah, 0 turrets. And they have all the outer turrets taken down for CLG. So they have a pretty good free reign over the map, not having to worry about where they escape here. Clairvoyance going down. Let's see what they can do here. It is put in the middle of that area, possibly so nobody can see it. But if you are near that area, you probably will. If you don't, that is tough luck. Looks like they're going to go straight for the inhibitor on this one. There's nothing they can do about it, but they are going to get back from their side and pinched into the base. The only escape is towards CLG right now. Let's see how they take this on. It looks like Rain Man was getting focused in the beginning there, and there will be an ult down by Vlad. It's going to do a lot of damage if he can continue. The Sona ultimate will start to stun all. Chowster just absolutely kiting. 1, 2. Rain Man goes down. It's going to be Tarek falling down as well. A triple kill for Chowster. Can he continue to come up? Legendary Chowster gets down Reginald with a quadra kill, and will they be able to find Corky in time if he has a crystal arrow to fly across the map, which he does not. It was used, and it will be a beautiful quadra kill coming out of the hands of CLG now to take their first turret or possibly get Dragon and make it multiple, or Baron rather, and make it multiple turrets.
And Timbers, of course, in a tuxedo, doing a wonderful job this game. Big Fat G's taking a lot of damage from Baron, but Timbers in a tuxedo, and that is going to be a dead Baron because of that. He's just right in there on the middle, just taking all the damage for CLG.
You can only fight classy for so long.
You can only fight classy for so long. So that is a dead Baron. Good job by CLG in that fight. They just came back from it. I mean, they still have the chance of losing this game, but they've been winning the last 3 team fights straight. Chowster 9-1-7. Okay, yeah. So the game's close, right? Kills are back and forth, a lot of global gold, but Chowster has all the kills. That explains everything.
Yeah.
He is so farmed. So incredibly farmed.
Infinity Edge, Phantom Dancer, Last Whisper means pain.
And he's getting closer to Banshee's Veil. He's got Catalyst right now. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's going to hurt you. 30 crit on the Phantom Dancer, 25 on the Infinity Edge. He's rocking at least 55%.
Plus
critical
passive.
Strike. Well, yeah, for the first attack.
Right.
Baron called for about 46 minutes. That's about appropriate. And he has a lot of ability power. Rabbidan's Rod of Ages, Void Staff.
Looks like they will be able to pick out this red here. Trundle's going to go ahead and grab that. Got some pretty good items himself. Has that Triforce on him. So he is definitely going to be able to take out anything tanky that comes his way with an ultimate on it. Or even not. He's going to be doing a lot of damage overall. 5 in the middle trying to rat pack it out. Looks like they will go for a 5v5 shot onto this turret right now. And this will be one of the strong fights for TSM to probably pull back once again and get themselves the favor of lane pushing. We'll see what they can do. They only have 4 minions on their side with a siege minion right there. A few ticks of damage being done to the turret, swaying in and out as much as he can. Great job by Corky, just ulting in, and great job by Ash. So much damage being done to that turret. She just dropped it. Still pushing along this lane, not really worried about the 5 members of TSM in front of them, and they are going to continue to do this. gathering up, waiting for somebody to step out just enough, possibly just to get that pillar down on the other side. That's all it takes. Like I said, this game is a game of half seconds.
Okay, let's see what they can do now. Team Solo Mid grouped up 4 of them at this turret. I don't see the 5th. They're missing...
Let's score that in 5. Vlad, right to the side there.
Oh, he's hiding up in the wall. I don't see Vladimir. He's like under the mini map, and I'm just like, I don't see Vladimir, guys. Where is he? And he's right there. Okay. He was actually pretty smart for Mitchell to be off to the side. Wouldn't get AoE stun. Looks like CLG not wanting to fight into that. Of course, the inhibitor being up means no, needless pushing from these minions. TSM mostly on equal footing. Gonna have to wait another 2 minutes or so for this Baron buff to end. And once that's gone, then they'll actually have a chance of fighting. So they're going to go for the dragon. They won't get ganked because Ashe is super far and they really need her damage output here. I'm surprised they've not been able to jump Ashe very well at all. I mean, she has tons of damage output and now some lifesteal with that Vamp Scepter. But even with that, like, Ashe should be getting killed. They don't have a good... I mean, Rayman can kind of do it. He can jump in there. He has enough armor that he's probably okay.
I mean, it's like a good bandage toss by Outward could start off the fight and clearly in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, Vanish Toss can start the fight. Problem is, Sona can make them dance and Ashe can run and she can Grist Player and run.
That's true, and then you have a Tibbers in your
Singe,
face.
Yeah, Singe needs to make Ashe run around. It has to be Singe. We have no other good diving champion. And you look at this team comp and you're like, yeah, who's actually going to get to Ashe? And it's no one. And so she's able to just put out tons and tons of damage output. She's actually really good base attack speed, which multiplies basically all of her items. So she is just super powerful for that. But Corki, of course, has for true damage. He has the E that scales off of attack. He has lots of ways to proc Sheen, but Ashe just naturally attacks faster than most champions. And so when you're just stacking out these items like this, it really gets you far ahead.
So CLG putting a lot of pressure on this turret right here for TSM, who had a very good early game, but now CLG is starting to turn around as they grab their first turret about 3 minutes ago in mid, as we saw on an unopposed fight. And we're going to have to see what happens here. Sona just trying to get some tick damage out. Focus onto the odd one, and the Rain Man will fall. So a ton of damage being done. There's the Sona ult. Tibbers going down, and it looks like CLG St. Vicious will fall to the ground. The odd one also goes down. Hotshot GG very close to dying, and a few last hits from Corki. Very nice focus by Chaos.
Oh,
wow, and Annie-Sun, another one coming out with Incinerate, able to stand most of the team, and if Vladimir had not pooled right there, that volley would have taken his life. Chouster doing a great job. Another quadra kill for him.
No, only 3 dead. That was the old quadra kill. Only 3 even dead. He couldn't have possibly gotten a quadra kill.
Yes, tab is a good button to use.
I hear that's pretty useful. Noob. So CLG looking poised to 2-0 this game, this series. Moving on, dropping Team Solo Mid to the 3rd seed team. CLG going to move on to face Epic Gaming and maybe redeem themselves from the first round, show that they are, a new team reborn. Lost that first best of 3 and or best of 5 yesterday. You're gonna be like, but they look really strong now. They had a rocky start this game as well, but they've always been starting to win their late games pretty well. And we saw that for against Rock Solid too, where their early games started out sketchy pretty much every single time. In one case, Rock Solid was able to spam Baron to keep them up, but the rest of the two, you got caught, Big Fat GG. You got caught. You be dead, son. Goodbye. Annie is dead. I'm gonna laugh if TSM can push this 5v4 to win it. That would be hilarious to me.
Oh wow.
I'm just like, yeah, CLG wins the second game. Oh.
I'm coming in strong. It looks like they're gonna stop here. Actually, they got pings from this computer. They are pinging straight onto the Nexus. They're saying, guys, we need to take this advantage. They got Tibbers down. The Never Move missing. Trundle's pillar is gonna slow them quite a bit, but they're gonna move by that. And it looks like they will be able to take out at least one inhibitor here and move on into a Nexus turret if they have it. The minions are right behind them. They have another wave to back them up in just a few seconds. Corki is coming in strong right behind as well. Kax is there to help. The damage to the inhibitor is being done. One super minion to mess with right there. And I believe they will go for top turret here. They don't have enough damage or minions to do that right away. So they are going to get that inhibitor down. That is going to help them. Losing Big Fat there kind of was a mistake for sure.
Yeah, definitely pretty hard. They did get the free inhibitor kill for that, but TSM actually not able to push down too hard afterwards. I think they're going to keep going for it. Amumu's ultimate is not up, but that dot is not lit, so there is no Curse of the Sad Mummy available to Team Solo Mid. They do know, when did you say the Baron is going to respawn? 46 minutes actually on my team chat, so they have 20 seconds to get ready for Baron. This is going to be pretty hectic.
Looks like they choose to back, got some pings going off. They know that somebody's there, so they throw on the Clairvoyance. They would have seen Amumu but he is already back into base, and looks like TSM will start to disperse back out into the map. As you can see, Corky going mid, Vlad bottom, Mumu, and
This is a mistake from Vladimir. See, CLG is all going mid and top, and they're going to be ready for Baron the second it spawns. Vladimir is still farming at bottom lane, which I know is smart to get all that golden experience. I mean, he is a level 18, so at least it's gold. But, yep, CLG is already ready to go for Baron. And, you know, Tarek had pilled, Vladimir farmed bottom, and they're already on for it. So, they do not have the reveal. They don't know exactly what health it's at. They can't go until they have the whole team, and Baron might die before they show up, and indeed it will. Bad mistake from Reginald. They should have known the timer on it. I was going to come in. There's Reginald. Oh, the damage output's pretty high, though. But Hotshot will actually, Zoni doesn't block the ultimate and all the damage output there. Ash will get the Crystal Lair off. Reginald not in good shape. Looks like he's going to drop down as well. Big Fat GG will drop to Corky. And actually, TSM's in good shape. They picked up 2. They picked up 3. It's a 4v2.
wow. That was an amazing fight right there. KX scoring a triple kill with Corky. The fed Corky is fed right now, and they're going to push this lane very hard. They're going to have 2 inhibitors down, a super minion wave coming up middle after this. 2 waves, actually, of a super. So super minion's actually fighting. That's not really going to help them out too much. But they are going to have to push this tower if it's going to matter anything right now. They did just stop the Baron from going on to CLG. They are going to be able to take out this inhibitor right now. And Jouster, still with that Baron, is going to be able to do some poke damage, but I don't think he's going to be able to save one of these Nexus turrets. Are they going for the other turret? They are. They probably could push one of those Nexus turrets, but they choose to go for the other one. This is going to make the game overall that much harder for CLG to come back. TSM trying to keep themselves in this best out of 3 right now for the seed. A good grab right there, and looks like they're going to grab that another inhibitor.
Oh, it's going to hurt.
This looks very big.
The Banshees is gone, though. They can blow up Chowster. Here they go. The stun is there. KX is on top of Chowster. Chowster's taking a ton of damage. Blinded as well. The rocket will miss, but they're on to elements now, too. KX, though, you're going to get caught by St. Vicious, dude. What are you doing? Oh, no. The damage output is so high. They picked up the kill on the inhibitor. The missile's going to come down. The hit is special. The special has been stunned in the middle of that team. Aldo's going to flash over that wall. He might be okay, but still, they have the ability to chase. Oh, Big Fat GG's showing up. He'll get the stun pretty soon. And Hotshot GG going to pick this one up as well. Bam. Down goes Odd One. This is now no longer very happy. It's 3v5. All the inhibitors are dead, so they have to worry about super minions, and super minions going to make life very difficult for CLG. In this game is suddenly wide open again. Baron buff was picked up, but they couldn't get the kill on either of those 2 champions who were wearing it. Wow. Yeah, this is... I mean, I think it was worth it to pick up that last inhibitor. I think I would trade 2 champs for an inhib. I think it's okay with me. But, oh man. KX, I think, pushed a little bit too hard and was not in a position where he could defend the team the rest of that time.
So we will see what they choose to do from here. Such a back and forth game. It looks like there was one. It looked like there was the other. At one point, TSM, 34 minutes into the game, had 0 turrets on their side drop. Now they've been pushed all the way back down to an inhibitor. TSM comes back after CLG gets a Baron. Takes out 3 members of CLG to make it happen. Now all the inhibitors and inhibitor turrets are dropped. No more turrets standing except for Nexus turrets for CLG. And this could be brought to the 3rd game in this best out of 3 if the next fight goes in favor. Look how many super minions they have coming down mid right now.
They need to ride super minions.
Definitely riding these minions right into the Nexus. They're going to be able to clear these waves so quickly, and they're going to play a huge role in this next fight.
And the thing is, they should not be killing these minions. They want to wait for this next wave to stack up.
Yes.
They should actually be not attacking those minions and letting it push slowly and riding 6 super minions in instead of just 4. They're going to come in a little bit late in, but here they go. They're going to go for this last push. And they could win the game here. Top lane getting ready to crush as well. They don't want to play too aggressively. They want to abuse the minions, but they want to have the other waves push in for them. They have 4 super minions at the bottom. If they just let a giant wave get in, they can win this game. But they want to not initiate too hard, not get picked up. Rayman going to dive in for St. Vicious, and he's going to be okay so far. And yeah, this is looking pretty good for
Team super minions.
Oh my god. But no, St. Vicious is going to get dropped down. The minions are onto the turrets now as well. Looks like Hotshot GG will be the first to fall. They're going to chase in on down, and yes, TSM in the advantage here. They have picked up 2 kills, they've picked up 3 kills. The turrets are going down. TSM actually coming back from this game. I could have sworn CLG had this, and I am so wrong. The Nexus is going down. This one's for real going to Team Solo Mid. What a comeback. And it all happened because Big Fat GG got ganked.
Yeah, that did, exactly. That is pretty much where the tables turned. Big Fat GG was looking somewhere else on the map, and he was trying to port right in the middle of mid.
Oh man, I mean, I'm facepalming for Big Fat GG right now, but I definitely facepalm from that guy, and CLG's gonna move on to play Epic.
So not only did they ride 8 super minions in the middle, they had 4 more top and 4 more bottom. So a total of 16 super minions were entering the base at the same time with all 5 members of TSM. That is punishing.
Ouch. Wow. Yeah, so games are pretty real, for those wondering.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. That's all I got to say.
That was a game. That was a game. That was a good game. Wow. Wow. All right, so game 3 coming up. So, COG, I'm going to take first pick. Doesn't surprise me if they do. I'm just going to leave Needly in the ban list because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, all right. Why not?
I can't believe TSM got that.
Ridiculous.
Where's your IRC? Why'd you close IRC? Or is it minimized?
Minnow.
Nerd. We got some tells. People saying dumb things.
Yep.
Why you zoom so much? Because it's awesome. It's never move.
Never move.
It's a pun because it's a root. It's supposed to be Nevermore because of Ravens, but it's never moved to troll, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. I when I did the champion spot, I actually thought it was Nevermore because I just assumed, and then I was told, and I was like, wow. Just wow. Just. Well, CLG's going to get choice right here. Game 3, winner fights Epic. Quite the game. I'm just going to write in Needly in terms of fate for the bans. Like, we just know TSM's going to ban those out, so I'm just going to leave them there. I think we all know. You will. Cool. I can talk smack on you on stream and you'll never know.
Oh, I'll know. Because our forums post everything that we say.
Broke 50k again. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Thanks for staying with us, guys. 6 p.m. Still doing it.
6 p.m. for some. There's a lot of around the world, I bet you.
Whew. Well, I'm awake.
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed.
Yeah, I'm awake. Better than caffeine, League of Legends games. Although I did drink an entire monster during that game. Is Rivington talking? Alright, taking a sip. I think it's my second of the day. Pretty amped on sugar and everything else. Who's got questions for Freak? Damn. Alright, let's find this Freak Q&A thread. I will not leak info that is not supposed to be known. Okay, he says, I live 5 minutes from Riot Games HQ in San Jose. Come let me chill. Riot Games HQ, not in San Jose. What champ would I pick if Teemo were banned? Teemo. If a new hero would come out last week, do you think there would have been in the tournament? No, from now on we are locking all champions from entering in. Even if Orianna were to come in on the Vayne Plus patch, we would not have, I think, let her in. I think we'd say, okay, you know, it's the Vayne. We got one more balance patch in, you know, delayed Orianna a week. But I think we would have locked champions out, especially from now on. So, you know, the championship finals in DreamHack will have the exact same patch that we have now. No changes there. So you'll have Vayne with the current nerfs that are in. You'll have no Orianna, no champions after that. It'll be that same build. Champion Spotlight, new skins announcements today. I don't know about Champion Spotlight. It's Sunday, so that normally comes out Monday night. However, because of the holiday, the Champion Spotlight will be posted on Tuesday night, which is also the tentative date for the patch. We give ourselves always a full work day to make sure the patch is working. We play tested a lot, and make sure that everything's built up. So FYI, because of the holiday in USA on Monday, you will do not expect the servers to go down Monday night, Tuesday morning. I realize that's probably the first time you're hearing that, but FYI, because no one's going to be in the office to be like, hey, we should discuss a messaging strategy for the fact that the servers are not going to go down. So you got 50,000 you here, that's going to disseminate to the rest of the audience over the next day or so. So FYI, the 50,000 you watching,